Okay, so tonight we're doing call number 6. That would be making money, building inventory, and money management. The first thing we're going to go over is how to place a bulk order. So when you're ordering, it's best to have I usually order with about $300, $400, $500 at least. I've done 3 or 4 parties to get that before I place an order. That way you are maximizing your shipping savings, maximizing if there's a good sale that day. So the first thing we're going to do is place a bulk order. To do that, we're going to share the screen. Oh, we're going to get it to go. And we're going to go to the COO on Google. Oh, yeah. We're going to, so you'll go to your COO. It'll look like this. You can do it 2 ways. You can either go up here to the top and click place order, or I like to do it this way by going over here to your left, hitting orders, place regular order. Then when you're here, obviously you can go in, add things by their sale, drop down menu, pick by their catalog, by their names in the catalog, or you can go catalog browser, and if you're a visual person, and see exactly. Then you'll add everything to your cart. It'll total it out for you, and you'll go follow step by step that way. Stop share. Now, our next thing is building and organizing inventory. Oh, so that's when a great little handout comes into play. I will post these, or they will be posted on the call page after, or on the team page after the call. The first one is building and organizing your inventory. What are some benefits of carrying a healthy inventory? So the fun little spreadsheet for that is going to look like this. Go. It literally says, what are some benefits of carrying a healthy inventory? Increasing your party sales, increasing your party attendance, increasing party bookings, eliminating back orders, saving postage. That's a big one. Eliminating a mistake so they can instantly be like, oh, that's not right. They'll call you out right then, whether you're not shipped it to them and they're like, that is not what I ordered, and then they either have to send it back and you have to ship it again, and then you're all in that mess. So that way they're instantly getting it and saying, oh, this isn't correct, if you've given them like whipped peaches and it was supposed to be whipped vanilla. It eliminates complaints of them being like, oh my God, it's been 2 days and I didn't get my stuff, even though you have 10 to 14 business days to get it to them. That just eliminates them saying, oh my gosh, my stuff isn't here and it's been 3 days. And also promotes like impulse buys, because us as women are impulse buyers. So if you're like, they're like, I'm teetering on that, and you're like, but I've got it in the car. They're like, oh yeah, more than likely they're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get it. So it just tells you, having inventory on hand helps you better control your ordering. When you reinvest in your business, how to do that. The things that you should stock up on first should be your heavier items, and things that you can get in a 6-pack, like Coochie or Just Like Me or the Hot Hearts, things that are heavier. Obviously, you would want to stock like Coochie or Hot Hearts first versus like O. And then it's just some of the toys that you could stock up on first. How much stock do you need to have? To build your inventory, they say that the recommended amount by Pure Moments is 2 to 3 parties a week. So if you realize that you're doing, an average, party sale for you is like $800, you should probably carry that for 3 parties in your car, or in however you carry it. Always have a system to organize it. That way, I carry mine in bins in the car, and I literally can pop that bin open and know all these are Coochies, and you see the scents. All these, I have them, separated by scent, and by product. So each bin is its own like product. Where do you store your inventory? Just have a dedicated space for it. Like, it's in a closet or it's under the bed. Like, I know that I store mine just in this room here because it's just us, me and my husband that live here. Megan, she puts hers under this bed. She has shelves in her office. Just keep it where you can find it easily. But if you have kids, you can always keep it in a locked closet, up higher in a closet. You can also always organize it so that like your bath and beauty line is on the top. That way if you can't completely hide it from people and they see it and they're like, oh my gosh, what is that? At least it's just the mild products and your better way to explain what it is. Ways to organize your products is like find totes that you like or carriers that you like. I literally have 231 bags that I carry in. One is my show. One is my after show, like all my back stuff, like books and catalogs and clipboards and everything I need to run an ordering room. So, organizing larger amounts of inventory. That's it. Okay, so our next one is stop sharing. Oh, yes. So we move on. We built our inventory. So the next one is a handy dandy handout because we love handouts around here. It is tips for smart ordering and maximizing profit. So we'll go ahead and pull that up. We have to do share. Tips for smart ordering. So tips for smart ordering. Start first with stocking your inventory, building it up so that you have enough for 2 to 3 parties. That way you're not ordering after every party. Heather Pillow has a great video on how she invests back in her business. She does a 60-40 split. If you're at the point where you know that you need this money, start out paying yourself 60 and then eventually switch over to paying yourself 40. And that way you're investing back in your business. So that way you can not only grow your inventory, but also do vendor events and things like that. Also stock deep before wide. So deep meaning get 6 coochies versus 1 of everything in the bath line, just because it have 2 to 3 items of 2 to 3 of, like, say you're going to show coochie, have 2 or 3 of those with you before you add something else to your demo. No need to try to stock everything in the catalog. Remember, you sell what you show, and that is tried and true. Stock the bigger, heavier products before, just to lessen the cost and back orders. Stock lubes before, like a Virgin, just because 8 ounces versus 1 ounce. And always stock the $45 to $85 price range of toys, because that's where most people are in their budget, versus stocking a $180 one or versus stocking a $19 one, because they'll always find the cheap one. You want to lead them more to the middle ground. That way you just get more out of it on your end. Purchasing. Limit your frequency. Always be aware of the shipping, as in how long it takes to get from corporate to you. Never pay for next day unless it's like an absolute emergency. You can easily avoid it by planning ahead or trading with a sister consultant. Minimize your shipping charge. We have $19 shipping days, and if you've been in the business in any hot minute, you know those $19 shipping days are the days that you need to ship up. If you can, stock up on those days, because it's just a great deal. Utilize local trades with other consultants. So if you're like, if you know you placed an order and you forgot to order spicy dice and that client, ordered that, see if you can trade with somebody for the retail value of that. That's the best way. You just assume, product for product. So if you don't have equal value. Selling. Demo what you have in stock. Offer packages of what you have in stock. Never discount just one item. So offer a product with purchase or discount on multiple items. So like I offer a discount. It's in it's a booking incentive. It's 10% off one item of $50 or more. That way you get them to buy a higher amount item versus that one $20 bottle of Coochie. Understand the difference between the commission price and the total price. Understand that you always charge them shipping. Don't discount this fee because it comes straight out of your pocket. This fee covers your back. Like if they're like, oh my gosh, why do I have to pay this? Well, this is a courtesy fee for me getting it here to you tonight, so you have it on hand. It also covers like your catalogs and your bags that you put these products in. It's not just, oh, you just have to pay this. Make sure you always calculate the tax for where your product is being shipped. That way that they're paying the correct tax on it. Always make sure you keep track of everything. That way you can price it and do deductions. Stop share. So then we move on to our handy dandy next handout. Is money management and savings. How to do a business account, a small business checking, and a small business savings. So, handy dandy, how are we doing on time? Oh, I'm talking way too fast. Sheila, am I talking too fast? Okay, I'll slow down. This is my first time. This is how I talk at parties. Can you tell? Okay, so money management and savings. We go here. We're going to share money management and savings. Ooh, big fancy handout. Money management and savings for a wealthy future. Now that you're a business owner, it's important to organize and manage your business finances. With owning and operating your business comes the freedom to decide when you get paid, how much you get paid, and how much you reinvest in your business. It's important to set yourself up for success when taking control of your business. So in this handout, it's going to tell you like several ways to pay yourself consistently. They either recommend you pay yourself a percentage of your profits, meaning when you're a senior consultant, you're at a 50% buying discount from your party. Pay yourself at 60% of those profits and reinvest the other 50 into your business. Or some people just pay themselves a set amount per party. So if you know, I'm going to this party and I'm going to pay myself $75 for an hour, and you were there 3 hours. So it doesn't matter if you did $500 for that party or you did $3,000 for that party. Just make sure you're paying yourself. Make sure you reinvest into your business and have a full inventory. First, you should stick with payment plan you already choose, whether it to be pay yourself a portion of the profit or flat amount each party. Just make sure you stick with it. Don't kind of bounce all over like, this month, this party I made $1,000 and I'm going to pay me percentage-wise. And this party I made $2 and I'm going to pay myself $5, So just make sure you're smart. It's very important to set up a separate bank account. A business checking account will allow you to keep track of all your business. It also helps you keep track of the income that you bring in, the expenses that you take out, and it's not mixed with your personal life. It's always good that once you establish yourself, open a business account and put money in there so that you can set up a savings account that works best for you. That way the money is in there in case I want to do a vendor event that money is there, or you want to go to national training, or you want to go buy this new product that we've launched. You have that money set aside and it's there. When consultants first start out, many of them immediately start to build their inventory by reinvesting their profits into their business, which is a great way to build stock and grow your business. From the start, you should always reinvest profits into your business. Make sure you pay yourself and purchase any necessary back orders, supplies, and products. And you should be in a habit of paying your bills by putting a portion of your profit into your business savings account. In a time where we have an abundance of business, it's important to set some of your profits aside. Create a savings account can also help you extend your business. So if you know, like, oh, next month's going to be a slow month, at least you'll have that savings put back. Always use a business savings account is a great way to prepare for tax season because it's all right there. Everything is broken down for you. You are the owner of your business, so you determine how much you save. You can determine if you want to put back for a 401k. If you want to pay for a certain thing, if you need a rainy day fund, that's your decisions to make. In order to determine the amount you want to save, you need to look into your business finances and figure out what you can save. Some ideas to start saving are putting $50 from every party into your savings account. I do 25 just because I'm starting out, but just have a plan to save, monthly. You can also put 10% of your weekly party profit into a savings account. And organize and take control of your finances will help you succeed at this business. You need to determine the amount of money you can save based on your personal earnings. Use the resources provided you, create a plan of action and a plan of success. Work with your bank, your sponsor. All those are great people to work with because they've been in a business a hot minute or they know about money. Those are always great helpers. Okay, so moving right along. So money, income potential with Pure Romance. Oh, the fun part. That's our next handout. Income potential. Uh-oh, that one's not on here. Give me just a second. Money management. Sorry. I'm still trying to work this. Income potential. Okay. Here we go. Sheila, can you see income potential? Great. Okay. So where do you want to go in your business? It's always great to have a goal in mind. Your screen sharing is paused. You can still see that? Still now? Okay. Okay. Nope. It says, where do you want your business and Pure Romance business to go, correct? No. Okay. Stop share. Oh, got it. Now? Okay. So it's always great to have a goal in mind. You always want to be like, I'm growing my business, I'm getting somewhere. So advanced consultants, most of the people, when they come into the business, they're either at a 40 or a 45% buying discount depending on the kit that they bought. So this is based off 8 parties, each one of them. So 8 parties a month with an average party sale of $600. So their retail sales would have been $4,800 and their profit would have been $1,920. They're getting $200 in free product because you get $50 for every 1,000 that you have in retail sales. So that month, she would make $21.20 as an income. Now, just think, if you got 3 active people on your team, you become a senior consultant, you have a 50% buying discount, and you're still staying at that 8 parties a month. That 8 parties a month is still averaging $600, so you're still making the same in retail, but your profit went up to $2,400. You still got your $200 in free product. You then get an override check. You get 2.5% of each consultant. And so let's just say they're mimicking what you do, so that's $360 in your pocket. And then you get a lifestyle bonus of $100. That's $1,180 more a month, staying in the exact same 8 parties, averaging $600 a month. So you just bumped your income up by $1,100 and didn't really have to do anything but get 3 people on your team. Then the director, you get a 50% buying discount. You're still doing the same in parties. You're getting, at this point you have 6 in your active downline, and those 6 people have signed 2 people under them. So you're getting $200 in free product, but your override check went up to 3.5%, mimicking off of you. So they brought you $1,344. Then you got a lifestyle bonus of $300. So that bumped your income up to $4,200 for the month. That's an extra $2,124 of an advanced consultant. So literally you added 6, 7, 8 people to your team and still doing the same work that you were doing, but are getting a bonus and a thank you for adding those people. It's going to bump up. You're going to bump again when you become advanced director. You're going to bump again when you become a senior director. You're going to have a 55% buying discount, 18 active downlines, 6 active second downlines. You're still averaging the 8 parties, $600 of each party, profiting $2,600 at this point, getting your $200 free product. But at this point, you're getting 5% of your team. They're mimicking what you're mimicking. So $5,760 in your pocket override, and a lifestyle bonus of $500. So that's an extra. You went from being like, $1,200. That's an extra $6,980 a month. What could you do with $6,980? This is where we all strive to be right here. An executive director, you get a 60% buying discount. You have at least 30 active, and 8 of them are senior consultants, and they have one in one line and 30 active in the second line. So you have 30 active consultants in your first downline, and 8 of those are senior consultants, so they've signed more than 3 people. And then you have 30 people in your second downline. That's still 8 parties a month, $600 a party. So that's your pure profit at 60% is $2,880. You're still getting your $200 free product, but that override check is 6% of the first line and 5% of the second. That's $15,840 in your pocket and $1,000 life bonus. So that's $17,800 more than an advanced consultant. That's where we all strive to be, is right there. So, moving right along. Oh, stop share. Perfect. Okay, so homework. How and when are you going to qualify for the Inventory Advantage program? The Inventory Advantage program becomes available to you once you have put your 3 parties into the COO. You will get an exclusive email, and it will give you 14 days to decide if you would like to take place in that. So when and how, if you're going to get on that, get on it. Prepare to share 4 examples of planting seeds at your parties for booking and recruiting. So if that be playing a booking game, playing a recruiting game, doing Ask Me Anything, just things of how to get people interested in this business. And always remember in the shopping room to offer them a party, ask them what they do, and offer them to join your team. And, join my team. Do you want to have a party? I can't remember the one right offhand. She's like, I got this. Can I be your consultant for life? Oh, yeah, that's right. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let's make sure we hit all these points here. We did how to place in bulk order, building and organizing your inventory, tips for smart ordering and maximizing profit, money management and savings, income potential with pure romance. I think we did it all. So that concludes our webinar for tonight. I'm going to stop recording and then reopen it up. I don't know how to do that, Sheila, but I will be back.